Take a look at Doppler radar, show you what's happening out there at the moment. In the North Carolina mountains, you get travel plans up 321, 421 towards Boone. Light rainfall there. Once you get over southwest of there and west there, heading into Tennessee, some heavier rainfall. You can see around our area quite a bit of rain south of here, but the bulk of the heavier rain and the storms are back to the west and the southwest along that frontal boundary. And you can see all the way from the panhandle of Florida, tracking across parts of Alabama into Georgia around the Atlanta metro area. That's a lot of heavy rain. Had some tornado warnings down there near Birmingham. A lot of cloud to ground lightning being reported, as you can see, around the Atlanta metro area, all the way into the western part of North Carolina and into the areas in the upstate of South Carolina. Lots of cloud to ground lightning with that, and the threat of some severe weather in those areas. Not that we couldn't see some as well later on today, but you got travel plans heading south. That's really kind of the big storms. At the moment, we do have in the Birmingham area, just to the southeast of there, a tornado warning and a thunderstorm warning at the same time. That's all south of Atlanta. We'll take a look at futurecast. You got some light to moderate rainfall around 6 a.m. this morning. The bulk of the heaviest rain is back to the west and southwest. About 7 a.m. you can see around Rock Hill. Moderate to heavy rainfall there over towards Lincolnton to Hickory, all the way down into areas in the upstate of South Carolina. That's around 7 o'clock this morning. Then we start to see that heavy rain moving into the area about 8 this morning. So if you got travel plans, say anytime between about 7 and 10, you'll encounter some very heavy rainfall. Lincolnton, Gastonia along Interstate 85 into South Carolina along the areas towards Atlanta, Georgia. This is about 10 this morning. Look at all the heavy rainfall. Spartanburg, Shelby, Gastonia. You get into areas around Salisbury, Concord up towards Greensboro. That's about 10 this morning. And then around 11 o'clock, right before lunchtime, we're going to see the potential for even some strong thunderstorms from Taylorsville to Statesville, Charlotte metro area, down there in State 77, all the way down to Columbia and South Carolina. This is around 11 o'clock, 11 to 12. Everything's moving off to the east. And this is around noon today. Heavy rain and storms from Southern Pines, Rocky Dam down to Orangeburg in South Carolina before it's gone and out of here. Tornado chances today, 2% chance within 25 miles of any point on the map. That means two times. That would be 2 times what the normal potential would be, 5 times when you get areas around Atlanta down to Macon and Georgia. Anytime you see a percentage, that means the opportunity for a spin-up tornado is there, and that does include our area later on today. We'll take a look at those numbers. Once you get to a 0.3 around Chester and Rock Hill, that's 8 o'clock this morning. That's a bit larger chance. We increase that opportunity about 10 this morning in the Charlotte area. And then we get to around noontime, everything starts moving off to the east, and the bigger threat will be from Wadesboro to Rockingham towards Sherrod there in South Carolina. We'll take a look at the thunderstorm fuel. One good thing, I think a lot of that is limited. I think most of the severe weather threat is going to be east and southeast of here as we get towards late morning into the early part of the afternoon. Hour by hour, mid-60s, mid to upper 60s today. The rain chance does increase between now and all the way up to about 3 o'clock this afternoon. So be aware of that. Here's a Guy Roofing 7-day forecast. A very mild day today with those showers and storms tomorrow. Not bad at all. Then a big cool down for the end of the week and the upcoming weekend. Slight chance of rain on Sunday, and then we're only in the 50s Monday and Tuesday of next week.